Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler. You're in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And it's good for a first down at the 36.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. You know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keeping it on the ground here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll run it to the left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Brown. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
This will be 3rd and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. The shotgun handoff here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Impressive opening drive. The 10th play coming up. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that one is no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
He's tackled at the 27. 3rd down coming up.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
The Tigers pick up enough for a first down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Second down after that previous play.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, we're tied 0-0.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. From the shotgun, drops back. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
On third and short, the offensive coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here, just not able to hit it.
And the Tigers will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Off the play fake on first down. Trying to create here on the move. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Getting set. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Pena. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening them. Spot the ball at the 22.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
The back's got it. Great cut there.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll use the ground game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Here comes an important third down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. So here we go, third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. The Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. And the quarterback will just sneak it now.
No, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards.
And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. Of course, they'll decline the offsides penalty, and the touchdown will stand. Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll call for the fair catch here. First down here for this offense. To throw, it's Klubnik. It's a quick grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. As a design quarterback keeper. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. The Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Trying to find some room. It's Wolf. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The offense going with the hurry up. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Inside the 40. At the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. With a takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Looking to throw it on first down. The sure hands. It's Wolf. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Receiver makes the grab. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Weber. Finally brought down, but the game moves it to the 44. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
That's a first down for the offense.
Ball handed off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. No huddle now for the offense. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Going to try to use his legs here. Using a strong stiff arm. Football comes out. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Offense comes back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Brown. Looking right, this one caught. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. And the ball to the ground. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Caught in the backfield. It's Pena. And he's tackled after the catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Caught on the outside. It's Thurman. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching it downfield. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. He stopped him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense in hurry-up mode. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Here that comes an offense, heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. As the first down, still on the move. Tackle made after a solid game to spot the ball for 31.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that one is incomplete. They tried a deep ball with time running out in the third quarter, but it doesn't work. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. First and 10 play coming up. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle. This comes from offense moving quickly down the field.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense set for the sixth play in this drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Well, Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on second and goal. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Clemson. That's a crucial score. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Can he take it all the way?
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Trying to run, it's Wolf. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To the air, it's Klubnik. Running out of time in the pocket. Down he goes, a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. That's a big hit at the end, but they can get a fresh set of downs.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible with their offense.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now it's second down here. Single back, takes the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. It's Pena. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The Buckeyes will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And the Clemson offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. 2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. If we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late game comeback victory. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Fourth down. Drops back, looking to throw for it. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Ohio State.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to take off. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Not much the defense can do here. Time to just kneel down and take the victory home. Lets it go. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. Trying to pad the lead here on the final play. The defense had other ideas. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.